Okay, so we're on question number 18 now. This is from lesson 13.2. So a little bit of things to remember about this lesson. This lesson is about translations. Translation means to make a slide. Okay. What else do we know about translation? It should be the same shape. It must be the same size. If we're going to translate any shape, you cannot make it bigger or smaller. It must be the same size, and it should be facing the same direction. What do we mean by facing the same direction? If everything is pointing to the right, when we move it, okay, this arrow is still going to be pointing to the right. It's not same like reflection. When you do the reflection, if I want to reflect something, one is going to be left or one is going to be right, or something is going to be up and something is going to be down. But when we talk about translation, it should be going the same way. So both right, both left, both up, both down as far as the image is looking. Okay? What else do you need to know about this one? Maybe they're going to ask you to graph the points. So you should be familiar about your ordered pair. Sometimes you guys make mistake about this one because you are Arabic readers, and Arabic is starting in the right and going to the left. But remember, for math, everything is going to start on the left and we read to the right side. So sometimes you guys are mixing up the x coordinate and the y coordinate. The x must be first and the y must be the second number. When we are discussing the x coordinate and the movements for the x coordinate, x goes left and right. Please make sure you remember that this side is the left and this side is the right. If your number is positive, you're going to go right. So those are positive numbers on the right side. When we go left, those are typically negative numbers. When we talk about the y coordinate, the y coordinate moves up and down. Up is normally positive numbers and down is going to be negative numbers. So to get a full mark on this question, you have to know where is the x coordinate, where is the y coordinate, and what are the movements. Right is positive, left is negative, up is positive, down is negative. If you can keep those correct, you should be fine for this question. Okay, so this one we did it in class. So I will just go quickly to remind you about how to graph, because I feel like they're going to ask you to graph the pre-image and the image. So to do this one, they want us to graph triangle JKL. Where is J? J is 3 units left and 4 units up. Where is K? K is 1 unit right and 3 units up. Okay, so using what we know about the x is positive and the y is positive. 3 are 1 unit right, 3 units up. So starting from 0, 1 unit right, 3 units up. The point should be in this place. Where is K? 4 units left, 1 unit up. Starting from 0, 4 units sorry, guys, I don't know my left and right. 4 units left, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 unit up. So should be in this place. Gonna be L. Connect the dots. If you keep reading, they ask you for a translation. We want to move everything 2 units right and 5 units down. So this is just a counting game. So each point has to move 2 right, 5 down. So from J, to right 5 down from K, to right 5 down from L, to right 5 down. Please remember that after you make the translation, this pink dot has a new name. It's not J. What's the new name? That's for you guys.
I forgot the word. Prime.
Good. J prime. It's not K. What's the new name?
K prime.
K prime. It's not L. What's the new name?
L prime.
L prime. Connect the dots. The last thing is to say, where is J prime? Where is K prime? And where is L prime? As in ordered pair. So if we're starting at 0, to get to J, we go 1 unit left and 1 unit down. So -1, -1. If we're talking about starting from 0 to get to K prime, we're going 4 units, we were going 3 units right and 2 units down. So +3 and -2. If we're talking about how to get to L prime, you're going to go 2 units left and 4 units down. So -2 and -4. Everybody's memory is okay about that one.
Yes.
All right. So here, somebody, where is A?
2 left
two-
and 2 up.
2 left, 2 up. Where is B?
3 right, 4 up.
3 right and 4.
Where is C?
4 right, 1 up.
4 right, 1 up.
Good. Connect the dots. Then we want to translate where? Translate means to slide. We're sliding where?
2 units left and 4 units left.
And 5 units down. So from A, 2 left, 5 down. From B, 2 left, 5 down. From C, 2 left, 5 down. The new name, it's not A, should be what?
A prime.
It's not B, should be what?
B prime.
It's not C, should be what?
C prime.
Alas, connect the dots. Then you have to say where is the vertices. So where is A prime? Somebody.
-4 or -3.
Good. Anybody B prime?
+1, -1.
Good. C prime.
+2, -4.
Good. Alas, so you have to say where it is. Okay? What else do you need to know about this section? The vector. The vector tells you how to move. So when you see this vector, you have to read how it should move. Please be careful about the vector. It is not parentheses. It's not this shape, parentheses. No, it is like a triangle point. So it's looking like this. That is how you know if it is vector or not. Also, you have to maybe write the vector. So if you have to write the vector, remember you're not putting parentheses, you're putting like a triangle shape with point on the end here. A is very similar to X. If A is positive, you go right. If A is negative, you slide left. B is similar to the Y. If the B is positive, the translation should go up. If the B is negative, the translation should go down. All of this is about positive, negative, left, right, up, down. So this chart here is something good maybe to write in your exam to help you make sure you are going the correct direction. So let's do it. Somebody give me the vector. I want the 3 right and the 5 up. So what's the vector? Nobody? You guys left me?
No,
What's
right here.
What's the vector? Come on. It's 3 right, 5 up.
And 5 up.
Positive 3 and positive 5.
Tell us. Somebody else, the next vector. 4 left, 7 up.
Negative 4,
Positive-
positive 7.
4.
Positive 7.
Okay. 3 right, 1 down.
Positive 3,
Positive 3,
negative 1.
4 left, 6 down.
Negative 4 and negative 6.
Negative 6.
2 left and stay.
Negative 2 and 0.
and 0.
Negative 2, 0.
Done. Okay, so maybe in this question, they're going to ask you to write the vector. So when they say vector, you know what they mean now, right? Because remember, nobody can come to help you with it. The only person who can help you is yourself. So the vector is this is what they want if they say write vector. So here's an example from the haiku. It says determine whether a translation maps triangle JKL onto triangle J prime K prime L prime. If so, what is the vector? So the first thing to do is to label the shape. Which one is new and which one is old?
That one is old.
Without the prime is the old.
Without the prime is the old. So the new have prime and the old without prime. Now you have to see the movements to get from the old one to the new one. We want to go from J. Oh, I don't really like that color, sorry. We want to go from J to J prime. So we're going left or right?
Left.
Right.
We're going right. How many?
2.
2.
Right, 2. Fine. So we go right 2. Then what?
Up 5.
Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So up 5. The table is going to help you, yeah? That's why I put it on the screen first. I'm giving you strategies to help you bring the answer in the exam, okay? Now we want to go from K to K prime. So here is K, and here is K prime. We going left or right?
Right. Right.
Right. How many?
2.
Right. 2. But then
5 up.
5 up.
so up. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Now we want to go from L to L prime. Left or right?
2.
Right. 2. And
And up 5.
up 5. So right 2, up 5. Okay. This one, the translation is maps onto the image, yes or no? When they say maps, They want to know, is everything equal in the movements?
Yes.
They all write 2 and they all write up 5, yes or no? So yes, this one works, right? Correct.
Yeah.
Then what should
Miss,
be
if
your
it's
vector?
equal, is transversal.
N-
Translation, I mean.
Yes. So what is your vector? So yes, this is a translation. Yes. It is a translation. Why? Because everything is what?
Equal.
Equal. So yes, it is a translation. Now, what is the vector?
Positive
You
2,
just,
positive 1.
uh-huh, correct. Oof, sorry. Miss Aisha, شو هذا? Not that. So, positive 2 and positive 5. Everybody's okay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so this one, yes, it is translation because the movements are equal. Okay? Try this one. What's the first thing you need? What do you
Fine.
need to know to start?
Old and new.
Mm-hmm. So which one is new?
The one with the prime.
And which one is old?
The one without the prime.
The one without prime. So same thing again. We're going from L to L prime. So left or right?
Right.
Right.
Huh? Oh gosh. This is left. This is right.
Miss, it is
Oh, wait, sorry. Right.
We're going
Left,
from
left,
L
left.
to L prime. So we're going left. How many?
4.
4. Up or down? We're trying to get from L to L prime. So we went up or went down?
Down.
Should be down. How many down?
3. 3.
3. Now from M to M prime. Left or right?
right and 3 down. 4.
Not right.
Left.
This way is left.
4.
Left 4. And yes, you are correct. We went down 3. Okay. From P, not P, from N to N prime. Left or right?
Left.
Left.
4. And down.
So we went
3.
left 4 and down
3.
3. Now from P to P prime. Left or right?
Left.
Left. How many?
4. 4.
4. And down?
And down 3.
Good. And down 3. So is this translation, yes or no?
Yes, it's translation because it's same side and shape.
Fine. And because it's have the numbers are equal in the chart. So yes, it is a translation. Now, what is the vector? If you say yes, you have to give a vector.
4, +4 and -3.
Not
Miss,
positive.
how I know the factor?
This number is left. Left is positive or negative.
Negative.
Miss, it's
Up is
Miss, if all of the numbers was same, they're equal, but it was right, and one of them was up. What it be translation?
it have to be, everything has to be the same.
Even the direction?
Yes. Good question. So they all have to be left and they all have to be 4. If these two were left and these two were right, no, this is not translation. They all have to be the same direction. And they all have to have the same number. So the vector, this number is left 4, so -4. Down 3, -3. So yes, it is a translation. This is my translation vector. This question, it wants to know where the triangle should go in the missing blank. Okay? So for this one, pick a point in the same place. You see the picture is like a translation. To get from this point to this point, I'm going left or right?
Left. Right.
This is
right,
left.
right.
This is right. So we're going right. Right, how many?
2.
Right? 2. Then up or down?
Up 1.
Up 1. So now we have to see if this pattern is continued. So from here, we go right 2, up 1. Okay, right 2, up 1. We want to fill in the gap. Everybody see the empty space here, right? So we need to complete the picture. This is the problem. The picture is incomplete. So to continue, we should go right 2 and up 1. Everybody agree?
Yes.
So 1 point should be here. Well, how did we get, let me change the color. Let me see if red is going to show. Okay. So this triangle, it's copy paste. So we have to make sure it's the same distance. So from this point to get this point, we went right 2 and up 1, right? So where should the next point be in the triangle that is missing here? The distance between this one and this one is what? I went right.
2.
How many? 2. So from here, I should go right 2. So the other point should be here. Then I need the top of the triangle. So to get to the top of the triangle, 1 second, the giga.
Miss,
Because
how
I
you know
want
it's the prime?
how I know which is the prime. The prime is the one that's missing, the new one. But I'm using the same pattern. Do you see the pattern of the picture? So it's the same pattern, repeat, repeat. So we're going right 2, up 1 to get to this space. I'm going to put a star here. So to get from this one to the new one, we have to keep the same pattern. We're going right 2 and up 1. So the new one should be here. Everybody is okay about that?
Yes.
You
Yes.
keep the same pattern. That is what translation does. It repeats the same pattern again and again to move the shape, but not change it. All these triangles are the exact same. The same size, the same shape, the same direction. The only thing we're doing is moving the place. So to get this picture that you see, we keep moving right 2 and up 1. So that means this point here, to get the new one, I should also go right 2 and up 1. From this one here, if I want the new one, I'm doing the same translation, right 2 and up 1. Connect the dots. The same thing we did in the beginning, except this one doesn't have any letters. So this is where the missing picture should be. You're okay about it or what?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now you have to tell me where is the vertices of the red star with the prime. So this one, where is this? I need the ordered pair. I do not want the vector. I want the ordered pair. Where is this from the 0?
+2, +2.
No. This one here.
Oh,
Not
this one.
this. Yeah, this
Okay,
one
so
up here.
+4 and +3.
So we go right 4 and up 3. So +4, +3. What if I want the new star? This one here. Where is it from 0?
+6 and +3.
So to get to this star with the prime, you're going to go right 6 and up 3. What about the green star? This one up here. Let me change this to a
+5
point. Yeah,
and +5.
good. +5 and +5.
Miss, you're getting from which drawing?
I'm changing them, sorry, or I'm trying to change them to make it clear. Give me a second. Okay, so from this triangle here with the red and the purple and the green, to make the new one, I have to go 2 right, 1 up. From the purple circle, 2 right, 1 up. From the green circle, 2 right, 1 up. And I have to say, where is the new one? So the last one is 5 right and 5 up. Yes or no,
So
guys?
5 right, 5 up.
From here, 5 right, 5 up. Get here. Remember, this is the ordered pair. It's not the vertex. Vertices is not the vertex. I mean, not the vector. We don't want the vector. If we want the vector is +2 and +1. This is the vector. This is not the vector. This is the point. Where is this point? From 0. It is 4 right, 3 up. 4 right, 3 up to get to this point. How do I get to this point? I'm going to go 6 right, 3 up. How am I going to get to this point? 5 right and 5 up. The vector is the movement between the triangles from here to here. This yellow part is the vector. The red, the purple, and the green is the ordered pair. Where is it in the graph? You got it?
Miss
Or you
Sheikh, I
still
don't
have-
understand this one, the vertex.
This one is called vector. This vertices is about the point. So if I gave you this point, where is it in the graph? You will go right 4 and up 3, right 6 and up 3, right 5 and up 5. The vector is about the translation. I think you'll understand if I go to the next slide, okay? So let's try another one here. This word problem. He plotted the location of a reclining chair and end table on the coordinate plane. The end table is the circle. So this is the table. And the chair is the square. So this is the chair. The image of the chair is represented by a translation. So we want to describe the translation. When we are describing a translation, we want to talk about the vector. What is the vector? How do we find the vector? We have to go left or right and then up or down. So this point to this point. How do I get from here to there? I'm going left or right?
Right,
Okay, so I'm going to go right.
right 5, and then down 1. Or wait,
So we're going right,
oh, yeah, down
5, and down
1.
1. So this is the vector. If every point of the chair went right 5 and down 1, from this point of the chair, right 5, down 1. From this point of the chair, right 5 and down 1. Every single one. That is the purpose of the vector. The vector is to show you how to move the shape. So they all have to move right 5 down 1. To put the vector, it's positive 5 and negative 1. But if I ask you where is this point, you would tell me negative 2 and positive 1. This point is at negative 2 and positive 1. It's not the vector. Where is this point? Where is the new point? We went right 3 and stay. So positive 3 and 0. You understand the difference about the vertice or the point. 2 words. This the vector, this the point. This the point. Or the ordered pair.
Yeah.
Or another thing we call this is a vertices when we talk about these. It's the corner of the shape. Is it clear? Maybe. Part B, we want to draw the image of the end table under the same translation. So we have to move the table the same. So I'm going to pick this point here. And I'm going to move it where? If I'm going the same movement as the chair.
Left
Five,
2,
right,
down
up,
1.
down. No, down 1.
So right 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down 1. Yeah. Then I can take another point. Move it where?
Left 5, right 5, and down 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down 1. Okay, so this point. Take this one. Same movement, right 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, down 1. I'm just picking random points in the thing, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down 1. So I need to move my table here. So that's that. They're gonna maybe give you a word problem like for this one. This one, okay, same. They gave us the translation here. What's the vector? 3 units to the left. So what should be the vector? Nobody knows how to write the vector now?
Negative 3, and 0.
And 0. So we're gonna take all the points and go left 3. So 1, 2, 3, stay. This is x prime. From z, 1, 2, 3, and stay, z prime. From y, go left 3, 1, 2, 3, and stay. This is y prime. So the new one is here. When you draw the new one, make sure you put the prime. Then, where is x prime? Where is x prime?
-1, +3.
Okay, so -1, +3. Where is y prime?
0 and -4.
0 and -4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Where is z prime?
-5, -4.
-5, -4. Iman, do you understand the difference now between the vector and the vertices?
Yes, yes, I understand.
Okay. All right, so that's number 5. Could ask you something as simple as this one. Draw and label the image. Draw and label. Label means put x prime, y prime, z prime. Also put where it is. Also write the vector. The more things you write, the more points we can try to find to give you, okay? This one. Here's the vector. What's the movement?
2 right, 3 up.
2 right, 3 up. The next one.
2
left,
left,
3 up.
3 up.
What's the next one?
2 right,
2
3 down.
right, 3 down.
Next.
3 right, 3 left, 3 down.
2 left, 3 down. The next one?
Stay and 3 up.
Stay, 3 up.
All right, so good. You can understand the vector, right? Here, see it. What's the movement? Eight right, and then 4 up.
4.
What's the movement? Quick.
8 right,
4
4
down.
down.
4 down.
Okay. What's the next one? Quick.
7 left and 4 up.
4 up.
7, 4 up.
Okay, be quick. It's fast.
7 right,
7
4 down.
Left, right,
4 down.
7 up, down, 4.
Okay. So if they give you the vector, you know how to do the movement, right?
Yes.
So here it is. Another one. So they give you the vector. Where do they want you to move? This is the vector. What's the movement?
1 right and 2.5 down.
Okay, so 1 right and 2.5 down. So every point you have to move 1 right and 2.5 down. 1, 2.
How I know 2 and 5?
0.5 is in the middle. So this one is D prime. From E, 1 right, 2.5 down. 1, 2, and then in the middle. That is E prime. From F, 1 right, 2.5 down. So this is F prime. From G, 1 right, 2.5 down. This is G. Draw and label the image. So draw it and label it with prime, okay? Connect the dots. Now, where is D prime?
-2 and +2.
No,
Or
not
1,
positive.
no, 1.5.
Okay, positive 1.5. Good. Where is the E?
0 and +1.5.
Okay, fine. Where is the F?
0 and 5.5.
0. It's positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.5. So negative 4.5. Where is G prime?
-2 and negative 4.5.
Okay, oops. All right. So draw and label. Write out what is your vector and do it. Every point, corner of the shape has to go right 1, down 2.5. Then write what is the ordered pair. Here's number 7. What's the vector? Where are you moving?
Left 5
Left
and
5,
down 7.
left 5, and down 7. So S has to go left 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is the name of this point now?
S prime.
S prime.
prime.
Okay. T, 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's the name of this thing?
T prime.
T prime. Make sure you connect the dots. And where is S prime?
-3 و -2.
-3. Yeah.
-2.
3 left, and then what?
Oh, okay. -3 بقى.
Okay, 3 down. Where is T prime?
-2 and -4.
2 left, 4 down. Okay. Number 8. Okay. The Wazara, maybe they will not give you a graph. So what can you do? Draw a graph yourself. If you like, if it's easier for you to do it with graph, okay, draw it yourself. So the point we want is -3 and +1. So where is F?
-3 and لا.
Right,
left
left
3
3, 1
and
up.
1 up.
Left 3, 1 up. Fine. This name is called F. What is the vector? This the vector. You see the difference between the parentheses and the vector, right? The vector has a point here. So what is the movement for the vector telling you?
Right 5, down 1.
Right, 5 and down 1. So from F, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right and down 1. What is the name of the new point?
Prime.
F prime.
Okay, good. So F prime. Where is F prime?
K
At
and then
+2.
+2.
You guys said stay. So where is it again?
K. Oh wait, no, sorry. Right 2 and then 6.
So +2 and 0. Okay. Can I teach you a shortcut? I think are you guys ready for a shortcut or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. There is a shortcut. If they don't give you the graph, take the shortcut. If they ask you to draw and label, okay, there's no shortcut, understand? The shortcut is only if they do not tell you about the graph. They do not say draw and label. So here, we can use the vector. You said right 5, yeah? So we take our X number and we're gonna add 5. We take our Y number and we should do what? Add -1. So let's see what happens. What number is the X?
-3.
The X is -3. If you add 5, what answer do you get?
2.
Nobody? -3 plus 5?
2.
I don't know it.
Positive 2.
+2.
Miss, what you
Okay.
say?
What's the y number?
5.
No. This is x. This is y. What number is the y? +1
Positive 1.
plus a -1. Give you what?
0.
Okay. The same answer, yes or no? Same answer. So up to you how you want to do it. But I'm trying to show you a shortcut, yeah? So let's try again. Here, name the image of each point after the given translation vector. So where is Q? Anybody?
4
Q?
right. And down 2.
2 down.
1, 2, 3, 4, and down 2. So here is Q. Well, they give us the vector. So what's the movement of the vector? This one is the vector.
2 left. Down 5.
2 left, 5 down. So 2 left and 5. 1, 2, 3. Oops, I don't have space. Well, you can still imagine if you count, yeah? So left 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. Where do you think is the Q prime? I don't have space. OMG. So you know for sure.
Positive, I think. Positive
Okay.
2.
+2.
And -7.
-7.
Okay. Correct. How did we do it? Sorry. Let me erase the writing. You can use the shortcut, yeah? So what's the shortcut? Take your x number and add what? According to your vector, it says
Add
2 left. Add what?
-2.
-2. For the y number, add what?
-5.
-5. So take the number from your vector and add it to this one is the shortcut. So this the x. 4 plus a -2 gives you +2. This is the y number. -2 plus a -5. If you put this in the calculator, you will get -7. So Q prime is at +2 and -7. You guys okay about the shortcut or what?
Yes.
Okay. Here. You could put it here, but I already know I don't have space because my x is +9 and this graph only goes up to +5. So I want to try the shortcut. That's the answer. How did I get to the answer? X plus what?
+3.
Yeah, so x plus 3. And the y is going to be plus what?
Negative 0.5.
So then this is going to be the y plus negative 0.5. So take your x number. This number is the x. 9 plus 3 gives you positive 12. This is the y number. 1.5 plus a negative 0.5 gives you positive 1. So P prime should be at positive 12 and positive 1. 12 right and 1 up. It's okay or what?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Let's getting into some more word problems, okay? So this one, the image A under a translation is A prime. Find the image of B under the same translation. So this is a two-part question. First thing you know is that where is A? A is at negative 3 and negative 5. We already know that A prime should be at positive 6 and negative 1. We're trying to figure out what is the vector. So it's your choice about how you want to figure out what is the vector. If you want to make a graph and put the points to help yourself see it visually, then you should make a graph. It's fine. Or you can try to use the shortcut, but you have to think backwards a little bit about it. So first, let's start with the graph. A is 3 left and 5 down. This is A. And A prime is going to be 6 right and 1 down. So let's just say right here. I can't make it any smaller there, but let's just say A prime. So how can I get from A to A prime? Am I going left or right to get there?
Right.
Right. Right, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, I went one more. So 9. So I went right 9. And then how many up?
5.
Right 9. And then 1, 2, 3. This one 4. Sorry, you can't see it clear. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we went up 4. You guys are good at math, right? How can I use the number negative 3 and positive 6 and get positive 9? So I want the answer to be positive 9. And I have to use negative 3 and I have to use positive 6. You have calculators, right?
Yes.
Okay. How can I use negative 3 and positive 6 and get positive 9?
Subtract 6.
Subtract what?
6.
So 6. We got to use both numbers, guys.
And negative 3.
Okay, so do what with the negative 3? You adding or subtracting there?
If we subtract, it will be -9. So we add? Oh, if
you
we
do
add, it
6,
will be just
subtract?
3.
You did 6, subtract what?
6.
If you do 6, subtract 6?
No, I did 6, subtract -3.
Okay, so 6 subtract -3 gives you what?
9.
Positive 9?
Yes.
Okay, fine. How can we use -5 and -1 to get positive 4? So this time I want the answer to be positive 4. I can only use -5 and -1.
I don't know.
Sure you do. Anybody else there to help? The positive 6 came from the old or the new?
The new.
Okay, so we did the new. Subtract what?
The old.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
So if I want to get positive 4, the new, subtract the old. What's the new one?
Okay, that.
The new y is -1. Subtract -5. Did you get positive 4?
Yes.
Okay, so if we want to describe the vector, we know the vector for this thing should be +9 and +4. This is our vector. We're going to use the same vector to figure out about b. So if I want to get from -3 to +6, we added how much? 9. If I wanted to get from -5 to -1, okay, you can add 4. The vectors here. So if we are starting, how can we get b prime? You could put it in the graph if you want, or you can use the shortcut. That's the answer. So we have to use the same thing. I'll do it on the graph and then I'll show you the shortcuts again. So where is b? B is 3 right, 2 down. I don't have space. I'm not going to have space, but I know that I'm going to go right 9. So I should do +3 plus 9 and -2 plus 4 to get the new number. So the new b prime should be at +12 and +2. Yes or no? Maybe. So it's up to you. I can't show you on my screen because my graph is not big enough, and could also happen in your exam. You can extend your graph, but from B, you need to go right 9 and then up 4. So if I go right 9, I'm going to stop at +12. If I'm starting at -2 and I go up 4, I'm going to be at +2. So all of this that we did here is a shortcut to help you find the vector if you understand that. If you didn't understand in the yellow box, fine, forget it. Stay here about how do you get from A to A prime. You should go right 9, up 4. To get B prime, you have to do the same thing. Go right 9 and up 4. 9 right from 3 is 12, and 4 up from -2 is +2. Here you have more word problems. This one is an explain. They want you to explain. So quickly, I'm going to put the points in the graph. Where is A prime?
Left 1, down 2.
So left 1, down 2. Where is B prime?
Stay.
Stay. Where is C prime?
Left 6 and stay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here. 6. And stay. So this is C prime. Then A, B, C. Where is A?
Right 1, up 2.
B.
Stay.
Stay. C.
Up. Wait, no. Right 6 and stay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and stay. So this is C. It wants to know why this is not translation. This is not translation. Why? What does translation mean you have to do?
Slide.
Slide, yeah?
And this is
So
more
if you
like rotate.
This could be a rotate. Could also be what? Could be, yeah, it's more a rotate. You could also flip it and slide. But why is it not translation? What do we know about translation?
The vertex has to be the same for all of them?
The vector has to be the same for all of them, right? So if we're talking about going from A to A prime, how should we go?
Wait. Down 4 and then right 2. So right 2, down 4.
So left
Oh.
2. And then down 4. Okay, well, what if you do for B to B prime?
We don't move.
It didn't move. So all the points did not move the same distance and direction. If you look at C to C prime, C went left 12. If you want translation, everything have to move the same amount. So remember when we were making the chart, if we're talking about from A to B to C, the movements, A went left 2, and then down 4. B is a stay. Both stayed. It didn't move at all. And C It went left, 12, and stay. This is not possible to be a translation. To be a translation, we discussed it earlier. It has to have the same direction and it has to have the same number. If it's not, you cannot call it translation. Okay. Number 13 is another explain. This is translation, yes or no?
No,
Why?
because the shapes aren't the same.
What's the difference about it?
The sides.
The size. So correct. So no, this is not a translation. The shape must be the same size. Number 14. Determine the translation vector that moves every point 4 units left and 6 units up. So what should be the vector? For 4 units left and 6 up.
-4 and +6.
-4 and +6. Okay. So -4 and +6. Here, this one. Yolanda reflects an object in the line y equal -1. So where is y equal -1? Cross the y-axis at -1. So here. Okay. So we're going to reflect something over line y equal -1, then reflect it over y equal +1. Well, where is y equal +1? Cross the y-axis at +1. So put a point here, and you make your horizontal line. Everything's better with pictures, right? So here, I'm just going to make a point here. If I reflect this one across the yellow line, from the yellow line, it is up 2. So the new one should be down 2 from the yellow line. Where is this point? It's at +1 and 1, 2, 3, -3. So take this one and put it here in this graph. Well, if I take +1 and -3 and reflect it over this line. Well, from the green line, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 down. So to make the reflection, I have to go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So from here, I want to describe what is the translation to go from the star to the circle. Yeah, so I'm going to put the star, the real star. Let me change the color.
Miss, already you brought 1 and 3.
1 and -3, I have to reflect across this line. So this one is 2 up, so this one should be 2 down from the yellow. So here, what is the translation vector to go from the purple star to the red circle? So how did we get there? From the purple star to the red circle. What's we doing?
4, wait. 4 up?
Yeah, did we go left or right?
No.
No. So our vector is what? Stay and up 4. So how do we write it as a vector? 0 and
Positive 4.
positive 4. That's it. Okay, so we went 0 and up positive 4. The object did not shift horizontally. The object shifted 4 units up. So they want you to describe the translation of what's happened. The only way to really do this one is to do a picture. This star, I just put it in a random place. You can put it anywhere, but it's to help you see visually what they're talking about reflecting it. Okay, so this could be a possible word problem. Last question. Determine whether each statement is always, sometimes, or never true for translations. Justify your argument. So lengths and angle measures of the image are preserved. This one is always true. The figure is the same shape and same size. We do not change the length of the triangle. We do not change the angle. Preserve means that we do not change it. That's what is the meaning of preserve. Okay? So this is always, always, always true. We do not change the length. We do not change the angle. The figure is always the same shape and size. B says all segments drawn from a vertex of the pre-image to the corresponding vertex of the image are parallel. This is also always true. To get from K to K prime, it makes horizontal line. From J to J prime, it makes a horizontal line. From L to L prime, it makes a horizontal line. These horizontal lines are parallel. So, always. They always are going to be parallel. Why are they parallel? The lines never cross. Everybody's okay about B? And C, the vector A, B will translate each coordinate of a pre-image, A units right and B units up. This one is only sometimes. The A can be go right and the A can also go negative. What happens if you have a negative number? You're not going to go right, you're going to go left. What happens if you have a negative B? You're not going to go up, you're going to go down. So this one is only sometimes because it depends if the number is positive or negative.